all up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Cool thing on a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Tony.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They give it to him again. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Hey, 18. Let's hit.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
18. Let's hit.
Running into David Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
19 Texas. 118. Let's hit. Why Tony?
To the air, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go. 11, 11.
They go play action with Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud now. Completed over the middle. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
All right. 18. What's up?
They'll try and punch it in. Will ball his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
All right. 18.
Here's another 4th. This is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
19 Texans.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Prescott here from the gun. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Cowboys nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Dak
and
now
9.
from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
Now after
Cowboys.
tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And the power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On 1st down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Tony. Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. That's on a quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Oh, hey. 18. What's up?
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, you're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Tony. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Cowboys getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
Anger in punt formation for the Cowboys.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 26-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. What happens the time in the
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. What? Mother.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 3rd of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Why, Tony?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Hits him on the in route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
118. What's up? Buggy. Hey,
From the gun, Stroud. On the move, headed right. And should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Oh, hey. 18, 11, 11, 11.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He connects downfield. Now, this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So they go for it on 4th one, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
18, what's up?
Here's Stroud again. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Marks gets it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It'll be 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
All right. 18, what's up?
They'll send him up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
18, buggy.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lean back motions right. Benson on 1st and 10. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Kill. 47. We're going to 54. One here.
Prescott now on third down. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down throw by Stroud. That's right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
All right. 18. Let's hit.
Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
18. Let's hit. Look the hot.
First down, Stroud. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18. Let's hit.
From the red zone now. Got some room to work. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. looking to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 47. Over 154. Why is it? Hey, kill. Here go 46. 26.
First down. Here's Dak. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Give up the gut to Benson. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground with Benson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And a Cowboy first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Prescott on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you can kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Look the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Dak. On screen here to Blue. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Looking quickly here.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Prescott now to throw on third down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brian. We're going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. I'm probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Sending him on the dive. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
All right. 118.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
11. Here we go. 118. What's that? Hey, south.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
19 Texas.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts or too many possessions.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. That one gained 7. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They send a man in motion. Throwing on first is Prescott. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broadcast incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait! We're going to 54. Kill! What is that?
Man in motion here. Again on 2nd and 10. Prescott hits him on the out route. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Texans 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
On play action, here's Stroud. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18. What's that? Hey, uno Mars.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one does not go far. We'll be quickly trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this up to his own 44. As he's out shy of that time on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go!
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Yeah! Here we go!
On fourth down, Prescott's a throw. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive. So first down from the 41. Now here's Prescott. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's some decent line there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Benson now from the gun. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Prescott now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
They'll run here on first down. He's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go. Tony. Why Tony? Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that?
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they win. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
All set to go now from the 35.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Going to the ground again on first. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Making 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll first down, Houston.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Oh, hey.
They give up the cut to Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans down by only 3. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now, first round. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Cowboys going with a dime package now. 3rd down.
Swap. Another swap. Look the hot.
To throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Clock is falling into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Read it.
Setting up to pass. Connects on the crosser. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
118. What's up?
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. He'll look to throw it. And they got In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. They've got a man in motion. Prescott here from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. First down, here's Dak. Throwing for the back of the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hey, chill. 47. Here we go, 47.
Back to the air, Prescott. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Texans will be sent up to the 20-yard line following that interception. So it's a win for the Texans. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.